Bueno, mi gente, es Willie King. Stop the Menace Tremenda en el Stop the Menace Latino Show on WRIR 97.3 FM, Richmond, Virginia. Aquí estamos en the first annual Spanglish Entertainment Party Cruise. We kick it off with Freestyle. And I'm going to tell you something. What better way to having a madness performance by the NAS-T BOYZ. Stop the madness.
Stop the madness.
Hey, I'm going to look. I mean, listen, I go way back with this. And I remember, because you guys were on the Cutting Records, right? Was it Cutting? Was Honor Roll Records. Yeah. All right. And we used to go travel with you guys when I used to dance with JD. And we did a little bit of, opening act and stuff like that. But watching y'all perform right now, man, what is it that you guys are taking?
Life.
You guys gotta be taking something, because while y'all danced before and danced tonight, that's a Stop the Madness right there.
Stop the madness. Life.
Out of control.
Right, we have a good
All right, so tell me about I'll come to you. Tell me about the new song that you guys just had. You guys got a new single that came out, right?
The latest one was Shattered and Broken. That's the one we did.
Okay.
It was called Shattered and Broken. Melody was right before that. We performed the Melody tonight. But Shattered and Broken, it was just kind of ambiguous. We don't perform it much. But it was an ambiguous type of song. I wanted to write something that was different than the typical storyline of freestyle stuff.
Right.
I wanted to put some drama into it and leave it up to the audience in order to make the decision. Other than that, Melody. We did Melody tonight. It's just a feel-good song. DJs, people having a good time.
So I heard you. Is this something that's been on the planning to write while you was in the military?
Which one?
You said
Shattered and Broken, or it's been developing over years.
Okay.
It's been developing over years. I pieced it together here and there, put stuff together here and there, and then finally when I finished it, I brought it to his attention, and he was like, I like that. Let's put it out there because it sounds different. So we ran with it.
So you've been in the military for 21 years, retired.
Yes.
Right? And did you guys still perform together while he was active?
Every time he had a break and he had, some time off, he would always hit me up, and I'm like, look, I'm going to book something. I got something for us. So every time he came down and he had that little window of coming back out and perform, he was there, While he was in the military, I was holding it down. I kept the legacy of the NAS-T BOYZ name and the music still going, because I knew eventually he has to retire.
Right.
The fact he's still in great shape, you know what I'm saying? He's a lead, he's the voice of the
Still
songs.
got the moves.
Listen, that stopped the madness, exactly.
Man,
I mean, you saw it tonight, and it's something that it never left us, and the fact that when he came back and he said, listen, I got some ideas, let's put it in the table, let's do something with it. So when he came up with Shattered and Broken, I'm like, you know what, that is a great door opening of a different style of music for us, you know. Back then, like a lot of people don't know, we have a second album that he totally wrote the whole album, and it was more like pop R&B, and it never had the chance to get out there, those songs, but we let this new song, Shattered and Broken, still trigger that same format of that album. So that way people can go ahead and now and go and listen to that album and go, wow, I never heard these songs of the NAS-T BOYZ, and a lot of feedback I got back and say, oh my God, why you guys never performed those songs, That was back in the 90s. Here we are in this decade and we needed something new, and he came up with, melodies for the DJ, the fans. And then with Shattered and Broken, where a lot of people could relate to that, because it makes you wonder, did the person in the video or in the song, did that person die? Did that person leave him? Is it about me and him and our relationship? Because at the end, we just left it to what you think it is, and that's how he wrote it, for the fans to think what. And we got a lot of different feedback on it from people like, did she cheated on you? It was stop the madness.
So I have to say, where you guys had such a successful career, such a successful running with NAS-T BOYZ, I'm gonna say this because how emotional was it when you had to go to the military. Because when I departed JD, it was emotional because I had the same idea. I said, now I got a family. Now I got to do something. Because dancing, where am I going to go with dancing with a family? So you guys had a very successful career. How emotional was it for you that when he told you that he was leaving, or how did that come about? How did that story come about? Because I'm pretty sure not a lot of people know about it.
You know, the Nasty Boys, we end up doing our own thing, you know. We left the label, we became our own label, so that gave us the opportunity to work on the second album. And when I told Twa, I said, listen, let's continue Nasty Boys, and we do it ourselves. So he wrote the second album. So when the album was doing this thing, he had to make a different change because he had a family. So when he said, listen, I'm going to the military and everything, I'm like, okay, I'm going back to the Bronx. You know, because I was in Florida. I said, okay, I'm going to go back to the Bronx and then keep the legacy going, keep the name going, keep the group going, you know, and to this day, it's still here.
Yes, 2025, and we're about to be in 2026, man. So for you, how emotional was it? Emotional? I understand you had to think about your family, but you guys in your career, I mean, Nasty Boys was climbing.
So this is one thing that we don't talk about a lot, but it's in the industry, and most groups go through it. It looks pristine on the outside, but as friends and as label mates and as a group and dealing with business, there's a lot of turmoil within the group. It happens. We were going through a rocky time with that at that time with JaVale and me and him. We were just going through some stuff. We didn't break up. We went through the time, and that was the perfect time for us to navigate to different things and see when we can meet back up in the path. We branched off the tree, and then the tree made itself back together. He held down what he needed to hold down. I went off and did what I needed to do for my family. And then we found the perfect time for us to meet back up and say, okay, we ready, and can we still do this? Can we still do this? Yes, we can still do this. We can still dance. We still look the part. We can still sing. Let's do it again. And he was like, cool, I'm still in the business. All you have to do is come back in, pen your shit. Bobby, I'm sorry. Probably verbiage. But do what you do, and let's hit the stage.
Yes.
And that's what we did.
And I'm going to tell you something. Your performance tonight really set a presence. How you guys continue on with because it is physical.
Yes.
So it's physical.
The chemistry we have is unmatched. I'm not even going to talk about nobody else. The way we interact on stage, it is 100% organic and truthful. You see us on stage, that's exactly how we are. We're laughing, we're joking, we're always If I can't mess with him and he can't mess with me, I don't want to be your friend.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I think what y'all brought to the stage with that, because from what I remember, I know you guys were always jokesters.
Yes.
Y'all always were jokesters. And one thing that from going back to the days when you guys take off your shirts and man, the place will be going crazy. And to this day, y'all still keep the people entertained, man. So what is the future looking like for you guys right now?
Well, you know, for us right now, and I put it here, we working on projects, but the main unity is Nasty Boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we love what we do. We love each other. You know, we always doing certain things that we want the fans to see, that at the end of all that, the brotherhood of Nasty Boys is still there. You know what I'm saying? And we taking it until we listen, until Bangay and Icy Hot runs out of business.
And I leave. I'm gonna tell you something.
Stop the madness. You know what I'm saying? Stop the madness. It's great.
So, all right. So, what's your next music that you're starting to write? I'm pretty sure you got some in the drawer. All right.
Yep.
What do you have? And what is it? Something emotional?
No, it is history driven.
Okay, there we go.
It is
All right.
history driven. The plan is to try to get it done and recorded and put out the door before the new year. We'll sit down. We'll talk about it in the lab. We'll see how we operate, and if it can get done.
The song that he got for us coming up, it's a tribute. It's a tribute, because that's what it is.
Hey, you gotta stop him. He'll tell everything. If he didn't sing the whole fucking
Stop the madness.
Stop the madness.
Stop the madness.
It's history driven.
Listen, again,
just know that.
he wrote a banger. He wrote a banger, and now I gotta learn my parts before I go in there and record it. But it's hot. It's a hot track.
So, are you guys in the same state again?
Yeah, we're back in Florida.
Back in Florida? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it make it easy then to go to studios and stuff like
We're
that.
about an hour and 20 minutes away from each other.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So that's where the viejos go to retire.
That's where we at. Alright? That's where we at.
The madness. Yo, I really have to ask. I'm pretty sure there are gonna be people out there because I'm gonna tell you something. When I was in Fort Drum, New York, somebody told me that there were people that were listening to Freestyle up there, right? And somebody goes, "Yo, can you believe there's one of the artists from the NAS-T BOYZ here?" And I look at them, I'm like, I don't know, give me a minute. Yo, Ziggy, Ziggy, who's out here in Fort Drum, New York that joined the military from the NAS-T BOYZ? Well, and then he said, and when he told me, I was like, and I go around saying, "Oh yeah, I know them. Oh yeah, I know. You want to meet them? You want to meet them? Well, I'll set up a meeting.
I can get you backstage.
Stop the madness. Well, listen, gentlemen, thank you so much for this opportunity. My show airs every Monday on the first and third Mondays of every month. So what I do is I put it out there on social media, and play it on my radio, on the radio show. Now, it's very important that I love what you guys are doing. But I'm gonna tell you, like all these freestyle artists today, everybody's taking a backseat and now pushing this genre that at one point in time was rich. I mean, there was not a club in New York and New Jersey and Connecticut that wasn't packed with artists performing there. So to get that thing back on there, try to get it back on there is very important. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are doing amazing.
We had radio stations that was pumping it on the regular.
Oh yeah.
That gave it a lot of run.
Yeah.
That gave it a lot of push. When those radio stations kind of subsided, it kind of put us on the back burner where we have to now find other outlets in order to keep it in the forefront. So it's a little harder now, but still, we got a community, and the community keeps it alive. You know what I'm saying?
In Germany, they love freestyle,
Yes.
bro. Yeah, I thought madness. Well, listen, gents, thank you so much. And we got to exchange numbers because I want to bring you guys onto my show so we can have more conversations when that CD come out. So I need to know, is there anything in the salsa genre coming up?
We don't know yet. We'll talk. We'll figure it out. I got to learn some stuff because, I don't speak that.
No, but you don't see. I'm going to tell you something.
I can do the dance. I don't know how to sing it.
But salsa today, it's generalized to all different languages, man.
We'll make the song Spanglish. He does his Spanish parts. And
Bam, there you go.
English
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you heard it first here.
No. See, Twishon used to sing Spanish because he used to sing What I'm Feeling in Spanish. So he knows.
A lot of people don't know that. So here's the thing. We was on the Montel Williams show, right? Way back in the day. Montel Williams. And we sang What I'm Feeling chorus in English, and then we did it in Spanish. It took forever for him to teach me that, but yeah, we sang it.
He did it.
I forgot it. I forgot it already.
Tell him to do it right now. He knows.
I forgot it.
Yeah.
Dale, vamos a ver. No, let's see.
Oh, si tú supieras lo que siento cuando tú estás a mi lado. Oh.
That's all I know.
Entonces,
Well, there you have it. Listen, I'm really looking forward to see what y'all can come up with, something salsa, because you got to integrate that genre, man, that genre that to get the freestyle also. Los salseros and freestyle, get them all together.
Listen, he could do it. You know why? Because like I tell him before, salsa is R&B.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's the same riff. It's the same thing. Look at Mark Anthony. Mark Dankini sings salsa, but if you look in and listen to it, it's R&B.
Yeah.
It's just in Spanish.
Stop the
So
madness.
I always tell him he could do it. I tell him that. It's
Well, all
real.
right, so one thing, when you said that, one thing came up to my mind. What are you feeling about AI today? With all these AI music being created by AI, without the real love, feeling, mind, soul of music. What is your feeling on that?
If it's just to have a different sound to a different genre to a song, I have no problem with that. When it gets monetized and radio, record labels, and or producers use it for monetization, that's when I have the issue with it. Other than that, a sound, it's a good sound. You take a rap song and or R&B song, you make it rock or you make it country.
Yeah.
Yes, it sounds good and it pushes ideas. But when you monetize it and you try to sign and sell an AI artist, you're not going to get an organic performance.
Yeah.
You're just going to get a sound without a face.
What's your opinion on that?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's not original. It's not the actual person. You know what I'm saying? It's a machine.
Yeah.
And we are not living. I know right now we are living the Terminator time.
Yeah, we are.
We are.
Stop the madness.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to put it to a stop. Stop the madness.
I hope so one day. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's Willie Keys, Stop the Madness on 97.3 FM, Richmond, Virginia, with the NAS-T BOYZ, Stop the Madness. If y'all would have seen this performance, Boca Bengay, Vix, they'll leave Tylenols, de todo.
And I need a stretcher in about a year or two.
Stop the madness. All right, well, listen, gents, thank you so much. Man, best of luck in your journey, and God bless, and we're definitely going to keep staying in touch. All right?
We got one
Got the net. All right.
shout out. Hey, this is your boy Jayquan.
Twishon.
And we're going to tell you one time. This is the Nasty Boys and what? Stop the madness.
All of it. All of that.
Ya tú sabes. Nos vemos, mi gente.